Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, it's been a while, hasn't it? Many reasons for that. As you probably know, if you watch my other channel, my main channel, it's been quite busy with Russia and everything. That's all the stuff that's been going on with Russia and super yachts. So that's why, effectively, that's why I haven't been on this channel. I've been busy. I've been in Italy. I've just come home really quickly for a couple of things. Firstly, I'm in the 911 and I am taking it to Tech 9 again. I should just leave it there and pick it up when I want to use it. The amount of miles I do in this car now. Anyway, I'm taking it to Tech 9. You may remember, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you may remember that I had some issues with the suspension, the Öhlins suspension, and I said I was going to switch it to another suspension. And then eventually I put the Öhlins back on when I got the recalled parts sent out to me. And there was a reason for that. It was because I ordered the parts from the new company, and there was a delay. Well, I put an order in with them. It's complicated, but anyway, I put an order in, paid for them, but there was a delay because they were doing they were bringing out a new package, and they were developing it. So I've been waiting, and it's rolled out a while ago, but this is the first time I've had the opportunity to actually bring my car down to Tech 9 to have it fitted. So yeah, so I'm having the suspension that's on the car right now, the Öhlins suspension, I'm having it removed. And why is that? Well, a few reasons really. First of all, when the car, out of the factory, the car comes with an active suspension. So you have a button, you press the button and suspension hardens and softens and stuff, right? Well, this Öhlins suspension is a passive suspension, which means it only has one setting, and that button is now, it's not effective, it's not connected. So I want to have that back. Also, the new system is an active suspension, obviously, like I just said. It also has 3 settings on this button, so I can have a cruising setting, and I can have a track setting if I so wished, which I don't track it, but if I wanted to have a harder setting for fast driving, then I can switch it. Because this suspension it's too firm, really. It's quite bumpy. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but it is. After driving my Spider, and that Spider handles just as well as this car, but it is much more compliant when you're driving down roads like I'm on now. So yeah, so that's it effectively. That's the reason why I'm in the car today, taking it to Tech 9. All right guys, so I've made it to Tech 9, parked the car up about 3 meters from the curb, which is I always do when I come here for some reason, I don't know why. Anyway, the police have just pulled in these guys here as well, so that's ongoing. So I've been watching that like a novella. Anyway, I'm going to go inside, quickly show you the new suspension that is going to be going on the car. It looks amazing. It's one of those funny things that you never actually see it. Once it's been fitted to the car, you never see it again. So, all right, guys. So this is the equipment that is going on. It looks amazing. It always looks amazing when you see this stuff. Because it's funny in that when I was in the military, we always used to say that is a shiny thing, and it is very shiny. And like I said, once it's fitted to the car, you'll never see it again. But look at that, it looks amazing. So you've got the mainspring here and the helper spring here, and so basically what happens is when you're driving along, the helper spring deals with the small bumps, the ones that you see in the road. You think it's gonna hurt when you go over it. And it makes it more compliant, and then when you get into the really heavy stuff, then the big spring takes care of that, and that's why you have 2 springs like that. So this is the name of the company that makes the equipment. The best way to describe this is you remember if you remember in the 90s, the Williams F1 team had a active suspension on their car, and the car was moving like this, and they could program it, and it would adjust itself automatically as it went around corners to reduce roll and to speed up the car in the corners. Well, this is kind of like that. This is doing the same kind of thing. There's a box called a DSC box, and this is connected to the suspension, and that has 3 settings in it, and you can change, you can press a button in a car and it will change the suspension's settings based on what you want to do. So if you're just driving and you want it to have more relaxed, you have it in position 1, and then if you want to have it fast road, position 2, and then if you're on the track, position 3. So this is what I wanted from the beginning, to be honest. But this suspension wasn't available for my car when I originally had the suspension changed in 2017, and that's why I went with the Öhlins. But I wanted to have a different one. Again, I wanted to Bilstein, which was active, but there was some sort of delay at the time and I couldn't get it. All right, so the car's going to be there now for a few days. They already started on it. You could, as you saw in the video, they were already putting it onto the lift and getting it off the ground to start dismantling the car while I was still there. So that's good news. I'll get it back in a few days. Hopefully the weather will be decent, and I'll be able to film an update and tell you how it is. I'm very excited to do that. I heard a lot of good things about this suspension. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching. I've got some more stuff coming to the channel soon. I'm sorry it's been so quiet, but I'm sure you understand with everything that's been going on the main channel. I just haven't had time, and I've not been here as well. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye bye.